A recent college graduate from NC State University was shot and killed in a grocery store parking lot near campus. Officials say the plane crashed into the water about 4 miles east of the Drum Inlet. The school has over 500 kids, and losing 4 of them over the weekend has shown through every day since. The subvariant has already been detected in 47 states. But how worried should we really be? You'll notice pictures with celebrities and even behind the scenes looks at photo shoots. If you just scroll through some of these comments, you can see the massive amount of people that really do have an emotional connection to this building. We have these puddles of water. Now, as temperatures begin to drop, this is what's going to be freezing. The carrots for the bunny and then the cookies for Santa.
You failed the bunny.
That's what's been going. That's why no bunny likes me today. Ever since you said do a dance,
okay.
I've just been sitting here
I was
moving.
wondering what you were doing.
How's the weather up there?
Oh, the air is thicker up here. It's not
I was having
really
some separation anxiety.
Well, there you go.
So I feel better.
Now you've got a buddy, and hopefully Honey Pot will have.
Before the rain comes, Charlie, I'm so glad we could save him. And we decided on a name in the Down East community.
Everybody knows everybody. You can just ride down the road and you'll say such and such lives here. That's my aunt over there. That's my first cousin.
Tragedy is felt across the board.
So when things like this happen, the world stops for people that are so interconnected.
And Sunday afternoon's plane crash did just that, according to the Coast Guard, taking the lives of 8 people.
Everybody that I've talked with, friends and family, are still in shock.
2 of which Tom Harrison identifies as his business partner, Hunter Parks, and Parks' girlfriend, Stephanie Fulcher.
Just still hard to believe. So many, we're just talking to him yesterday, and then yesterday afternoon, he's gone.
Leaving the memory of their last conversation and the type of people they were.
She was always, vibrant in the community. She, loved her children. She loved her family. She was always supportive at the school. When I was principal there, she was always an active member there, and truly a blessing in the Down East community.
Harrison says 4 other Carteret County school kids were on board the plane too.
The natural progression of life has been interrupted.
As many wonder why this tragedy would happen to those so young.
It's hard to have that answer.
Pastor Tosto says in this lifetime, we may not ever know.
We don't know the answer to why people are taken so soon in life and others live to be 101 years old.
These wooden pallets at Christ Episcopal Church should be covered with pumpkins right now.
Pumpkins were supposed to arrive on Saturday, but they will not be here until tomorrow on Wednesday.
The church was forced to delay their pumpkin patch opening twice because of a disruption to the supply chain.
All of this is affecting us in ways that we couldn't possibly have imagined.
Experts say this problem is impacting both businesses and consumers all over the world.
We're seeing supply chains are really sort of, gummed up.
In the church's case, they had a hard time finding a truck driver with a particular truck to take the pumpkins from New Mexico to New Bern.
That labor shortage is really at the root cause of why there's these disruptions.
That labor shortage is also hitting our streets as program directors like Sandy McKenzie work to fill jobs for trucking company recruiters.
We just graduated a class last week. Every one of them students left out of here with jobs. So the shortage is amazing.
McKenzie explains upcoming CDL courses are full, so she's hopeful the shortage is temporary.
So it's just trying to rebuild the industry of truck driving.
Kenny Laughinghouse spends his days doctoring his precious mums. If he's not tying up a stem,
it's not going to hurt it a bit. Many times I've done it.
He's hauling plants from his house to the road front.
And there's days during the summertime, when the heat index is well over 100, I don't have a dry stitch on me.
All of that hard work is going to support a cause close to his heart.
I go over there, with my wife, and I sit out, wait for my wife for, 45 minutes or an hour.
Laughinghouse is talking about his wife, Brenda, who he drives to the cancer center at Carolina East for treatment of metastatic breast cancer.
And I see a lot of people that I know. It hurts. And they're no longer here.
So he's donating all of the proceeds from his mum sale to the State Employees Credit Union Cancer Center. And while he says he doesn't get a penny out of it,
because they're getting so pretty and top heavy,
he gets a feeling like no other.
I'm gonna tell you what, It's been so nice. You really have. I mean, it's hard to explain because, you know, you have people come up here and they say, I can't find moms like this nowhere.
Decades-long neighbors say they support Laughing House not only because the money goes to a good cause, but
I heard about it and his moms look so much better than mine. I went and got down and got some of them.
as his green thumb gives him the motivation to keep going.
As long as I can get up every morning and be vertical, I'm going to do it.